Hello, video number 71 from Helping Hands for ECHS. It's a voluntary effort to help all veterans and families across India. This video is about you lost the 64 KB ECHS card. Don't worry, follow these steps which are there in the video to resolve the issue. It is important that all of us keep our 64 KB card safe at all times, both primary card and also the dependence card. Advisory is in case you are traveling to any other place from your home station, carry your ECHS card and also the treatment book. As you would have seen in other videos, you can get treatment from ECHS Polyclinic or empaneled hospital anywhere in India, for which this is an important card or identity. Now it's not your Aadhaar card alone. It is important to have the ECHS card and also, of course, the treatment book. Another advisory from central organization is do not photocopy your card. Like and laminate it, etc. It is illegal, and also it will not work in polyclinic kiosk because the chip has to be read, and also it is not be accepted at any empanel hospital. Next advisory is the password which you used to make the application for your card 64 KB card in this site or the portal echs.sourceservices.com, keep it safe and ensure it is known to the family members as well. Even if you are traveling and you lose the 64 KB card, this video procedure is good enough to manage that loss. Of late, from applying for 64 KB card, personally, I'm receiving anxious telephone calls from veterans and families what to do as they have lost the 64 KB card. That is why I decided to make an exclusive video for this. Let's go and see what it is. When the card is lost, the steps are as follows. Log into this site from any computer anywhere in India, for that matter, anywhere globally. Click already registered, click to login, which is here on the right hand side. You have to, of course, do OK for this superimposed screen and then click on this. Once you click on this, you will get this screen. Enter your registered mobile number for this application which you made for getting the card. Enter your password, it's very important. Enter this verification code and click here login. Relevant to this, if you forget the password, please see my videos in Helping Hands for ECHS how to manage password in case you have forgotten the password. So once you do this verification, that is login, you'll be taken to this screen. Click OK to the superimposed screen. It is only an instruction. Okay, instruction screen on this. And on the right hand side top, there is a color tab called More Options. Click on this. Once you click on this, you will be taken to a screen which will have many options. These are the features of using a 64 KB card. There are many features such as change mobile number, both primary mobile number and the dependent's mobile number. That is this. Okay, you can change the polyclinic, etc. For each one of these options, I have already made a video in Helping Hands for UCHS YouTube channel. Please take time and see these videos. In this particular case, we are going to manage 64 KB card loss. Click on this block cards, this option. all that a primary beneficiary card and all dependent spouse and dependents details will be displayed in this screen. Let us assume that you as a primary beneficiary, your card only is lost. All the others have not lost their card. Okay. So whichever card has been lost, corresponding to that, click on this square only for that card. It's very important. Don't do it for everything else. You are going to block the card which has been lost. So click on this, you will get a tick mark, blue tick mark in the square. Once you click on this, you will get a blue tick mark like this. That this is what I mentioned. Once you get this, tick mark this or select this, you will get an option here. This is a drop down menu. When you click on this menu, you will see one of the drop down option is due to loss of 64 KB card. That means you can block a ECHS card for multiple reasons. One such reason, which is relevant to this particular discussion, is due to loss of 64 KB card. From the drop down, select this, enter remarks as a lost card, and submit, which is this. Please note there is no FIR or any other document which is required to be uploaded for this particular process at all. These were there originally. Now FIR is an optional requirement. So you don't have to do it. You don't require to get an FIR at all. Once you have done that, click home, which is on the right hand side. Come back to this original, what we saw. After more options, you get a lot of options. What we are now going to do, since we have blocked the primary beneficiary's card, we are going to click reprint loss of 64 KB. That is, this is the option. Click on this. Once you click on this, you will get this screen with a lot of details. Submit, or I'm not able to get a live screen. Submit this button, and you have to make a payment for that particular card. Like here, the payment due will be indicated. Once you make the online payment, okay, this screen will show that the online payment amount has been received, balance is zero, and the details, which is a card number, on date, time, etc., amount you paid, bank reference ID, bank status. This is important. Once you see this, then you can be sure that you have paid for the reprint of the 64 KB card which has been blocked. Now go back, which is the last step. Go back to the home screen. Here, click on temporary slip. Once you click on temporary slip, the temporary slip for the blocked card will be visible. Save that or print it as an Adobe or print it to your computer. Take a printout of that particular whatever you have printed into the computer, which is nothing but the print of the temporary slip hard copy. Take that to the OSC polyclinic. The OSC will sign and stamp the temporary slip. Then only the temporary slip is valid. Once this is done, this temporary slip is as good as the 64 KB card which you have lost. You will get all ECHS facilities. All ECHS services in polyclinic, AFMS hospitals, empaneled hospitals for reimbursement claim, etc., etc. Till such time you get the card, you can use the temporary slip. But it should be valid by continually getting it validated by a signature and stamp of the OSC before the due date or the expiry date. Let me conclude. See my video shorts, video shorts 62. There are two features which are not available whenever you use a temporary slip. Not very major things, but it is important to understand the limitation of having a temporary slip. Not for ECHS services, but for using certain facilities in online. Whenever your new card is received, received it earlier, fro- you will get an SMS OTP from polyclinic or station headquarters in your registered mobile. Return the temporary slip, collect your new card, activate it once at polyclinic kiosk, keep your card safely, keep your password as we have discussed safely, so that in future you can manage your card very easily using the automated features. As I mentioned, it's a voluntary effort to help veterans and families. There are two facilities I have part of helping hands for ECHS. One is my web portal, the link is given. Other one is a YouTube channel. With this, there are 71 YouTube videos on ECHS services only, focused on that. In my opinion, between these two facilities, close to 100% of your queries will be answered if you watch my YouTube channel or refer my web portal. If you still have doubt or you have problems, do not hesitate to call me or message me to my mobile number. Jai Hind.